Hello, and welcome to another exciting episode of me talking to myself back in Catton Park woods today. It's another day off, Wednesday of March. All of the Wednesdays of March I've got off. I'm going to try and do an even quicker Harold today. I have got the word already. I asked my friend and improv guru John to send me a word. I have seen the word already, and it would be ignoble of me not to declare that, especially because I had to Google it just to be 100% sure what it meant. And yeah, so I've had a bit more time to think about what my monologues might be, but nothing beyond that, I promise. So yeah, here's John with the word, which you already know, and here we go.
Your word is ignoble. Ignoble. Thank you.
As a lapsed Catholic, or a no longer brainwashed Catholic, dog's having a shit. As I was saying, as a lapsed Catholic, or a no longer brainwashed Catholic, I think this word potentially could drift into me doing a confession of all the times I think I've not been noble, or as noble as I could have been. Maybe I'm ashamed of things. It seems that Wednesday lunchtime is when all the dogs are out, so that's why I keep stopping. And this is meant to be a quick one. Good luck with that. Shame, Catholicism, you know, me confessing all these ignoble things that I've done and doing a Harold about them. But anyway, I will give you one to begin with at least, which was there was a period of time when my parents only seemed to be wanting to go on holiday to like religious things. So we went to Rome for Easter. We were in the Vatican for Easter. We went to Assisi, and we were even in Bethlehem for the Millennium. But anyway, very specifically, we were in the Vatican for Easter, and it was like a bus that had come all the way from Liverpool. It picked us up in Norwich, I think, and my parents were relatively young compared to the group. So me and my brother, who were like late teens, I think I hadn't gone to uni yet, was maybe on my way to uni. Well, then we were incredibly young compared to everyone. But anyway, on the bus on the way to the Vatican, there was a quiz, and me and my brother were sat like 2 seats from the front. And while we were doing the quiz, not through any form of design, but the priest was in the seat in the front, and was asking the questions for this quiz from the front, you know, stood up, facing out, and unbeknownst to him, he'd left the answers sort of on the seat next to him, and it was genuinely just in eye shot, in my eye line. So yeah, I cheated in a quiz, basically a bunch of old people on the way to the Vatican at Easter time. I think that felt particularly ignoble of me. And I won the quiz, and it was a big bottle of booze. Me and my brother got hammered. Just to make it clear, this is, you know, not in any way women's fault. But I do think men in particular tend to become quite ignoble when they're showing off or trying to woo a woman. A friend of mine at uni, so I was friends with someone, and they were in like the horse riding club at uni, and he was the only guy, and I went out with him and his horse riding female friends quite often. I'm going to say in my second year, and there was one in particular I got on very well with and was very friendly with. Nothing romantic really, but I think there was a bit of unrequited feelings from me towards her. Anyway, sort of fast forward a few months, we'd all been out together a few times, and then I was out with some of my pals, the lads type pals, and we bumped into this horse riding club, and one of my lads friends was getting on very well with this horse riding. Hang on. Where was I? The lads, mate. One of them anyway. Was getting on very well with the lady that I had the hots for. The hots for, as if I'm fucking 70. And I did. I think hopefully one of the only times I've done such a big cock block as this, which is one of. That cock block is quite ignoble. I just sort of passed into conversation his girlfriend back home, and how long they'd been going out with each other and that sort of stuff. So I mean, I was ignoble, but really my friend was being ignoble, and I was right. Mum, why are we always going on holiday to religious places? I don't know, love. Ask your dad. Dad, why are we always going on holiday to religious places? I don't know. Ask your mum. I just asked my mum. She said to ask you. Oh, right. Well, maybe you should ask Jesus. But I don't know where Jesus is. We'll have to ask him when we go on holiday to where he is. Where's that then, Dad? I don't know. Ask your mum. Mum, where's Jesus? Ask your Dad. I've already asked Dad and he said to ask you. He always does that. Yeah, but you do that as well. Yeah, I do. Hi, Denise. Hi, Janet. How are you? Yeah, I'm fine. How are you? Yeah, I'm also fine. Actually, I'm more than fine. I'm great. Great? Yeah, great. Oh, you have to tell me why you're great rather than just fine. Well, I found this service called cockblocker.com. Oh, yeah. What happens there? Well, if you're going out and you just want to go out with your friends and, not have to deal with really annoying men coming and chatting you up at the bar. Oh God, yeah. I mean, I quite like getting chatted up by men. Yes, I know you do. And that's fine. It is fine. I like it as well sometimes, but not all the time. Okay, well, let's not have an argument. But what does cockblocker.com do? Well, it does exactly as it says on the tin. It comes in a tin? No, it doesn't come in a tin. It's just a saying. Oh yeah, of course. Like Ron Seal, but Ron Seal comes in a tin. Yeah. Okay. So what is it? Well, basically you sign up and then you tell the website when you're going to be going out and when you don't want any male attention, and they basically have a series of men around the country on standby, and they'll just follow you around for the evening, and then if a man does come and start chatting you up, they step in and cock block them. Oh right, so what does that actually mean then? Well, they just come in and through using AI and a database, they know secrets about the men, all men. So let's say Darryl over there comes and starts chatting you up. As he approaches, the cock blocker will just jump out from wherever they're hiding or loitering in the shadows and give a couple of embarrassing facts about Darryl, and they will slope off, never to annoy you again. Oh, it sounds great. And what's the website called? It's called cockblocker.com. Oh, thanks. I'll look that up. I cheated at bingo at the Dalai Lama's house. Oh, well, that's nothing. I cheated at Monopoly at the Archbishop of Canterbury's shed. Ah, well, that is nothing. I cheated death on the banks of the River Ganges in a Hindu ritual. Hi, is that the travel agents? Yeah, it's Jesus. Yeah, no, the actual Jesus. It's not a wind up. Yeah. Yeah, no, can't prove it. Don't have any utility bills. Don't need to. I know I'm Jesus. That's all you need to know. Yeah, I understand. Anyway, it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. I'm not ringing to prove I'm Jesus. I'm ringing to complain. Yeah, no, I do mind being put on hold. Yeah, no, I'd like to make a complaint. Could you write this down? Yeah, I'd like you to stop selling holidays for people just to come and see me. All right? No. Write that complaint down. I'd like it logged. I'll be following this up with your superiors. Thank you. Oh, hello. Is that the travel agents? Yeah. It's the devil. Yeah, I hear you've been selling holidays to go and see old beardy weirdy Jesus. Well, why don't you send some of their little plebs my way? I'll find something for them to do with their idle time. Yes, I am the devil. Why should I have to prove I'm the devil to you? What's your name? Janet. I know about what you do, Janet. I know what you do with those slugs. Yeah, I'll be seeing you. Just sort that out for me, and maybe I'll go easy on the old thumb screws when I see you in hell. All right? Yeah, thanks. The word holiday actually comes from the word holy day, so maybe we're all actually going on holiday to holy places when we go on holy day. Holiday. You know what makes me really cross? All these jokes about Jesus at the place where his cross was. Ah, fuck. Just done one by accident. Anything to add, Tali? Listen. I'm all for new Olympic Games, Darren, but don't you think it's gone a bit too far with this cock blocking becoming part of the Olympics? Oh, Niall. Why are you in denial, Niall, about bringing these modern games into the Olympics? Well, Darren, I don't think it's a modern game, is it? It's just a thing that ignoble people do to their friends. Well, is it, Niall? Or is that just a judgment call on your behalf? No. Well, it's not a judgment call. It's something I believe in, but is also correct. Okay, Niall. I still think you're in denial. Hello there, and welcome to Punditry on the cock blocking from today with me, Niall Denial. Now, as you know, the world champion was in a shock knockout today in the last 16 of the cock blocking tournament. He went for a classic, telling the woman that the man had a girlfriend manoeuvre. It's an oldie, but it's a goodie. What he wasn't expecting was for the new upstart from Azerbaijan to trump that move by claiming that the man who was chatting up the woman actually had a rotten cock and presented pictures of the rotten cock
scratch and sniff pictures of the rotten cock. It was a glorious move, and I'd be surprised if he's got moves like that in his arsenal. He'll be taking the championship. He'll be on that Olympic pedestal, and I'll be a converted man, because that was beautiful what he did there. And here we are with that very young upstart from Azerbaijan. I can't say his name in Azerbaijani, so he's allowed me to just call him Jim. Jim, how'd you come up with your ideas? Well, really, I just think about what would make me more attractive to a woman by making another man less attractive to that woman. And I've worked out from an early age that's my best tactic. Have you ever thought about just being more attractive to that woman in your own right? Yes, I thought about that for a little while, but ruled it out, because it's too much effort. It's much easier to make other people look shit in order to make me look better. Ah, yes, that is a truth that we can't deny. Thank you. No, thank you. Lads. I like drinking beer. Lads. I don't like to be thought of as queer. Lads. I like talking about girls I'd shag. Lads. And that's all you need to know. Hello there. Yes, it's Niall Denial from the television, the commentator on the Olympics. Yes, that's right. I'm looking for a holiday. What have you got on offer? No, I went to Jesus' house last year. That was a bit of a letdown, yes. Too many jokes about Jesus. Getting cross. Yes. Whether he went to the dentist and got a crown of thorns. The devil. No, I would be interested in the devil. Yeah, I'd be interested in going to his house. Is there any way that we can coincide that with some devilish cock blocking, perhaps? Ah, great. Yes, I'll give you my credit card number. Thanks.
So, I think it's fair to say that was a fail. I think there were too many people walking their dogs at lunchtime, and other distractions. It meant that I didn't really get going before it had to end. But sometimes it's good to fail, because it means you'll be better next time. Hopefully.